Hello everybody, Ian Robson here from the edition of Iron Horse. Alright, we've got a couple things going on today. We are currently harvesting this field right here, as you can see. We got our Mercedes-Benz, he's currently offloading us, and we are just combining it. So we already finished the other field, where is it here? Field 3, and we bought field 9, I forgot about that. So we still have field 21 yet to harvest, but it shouldn't take too long. These fields are relatively small, so the time it takes to actually harvest them is pretty quick, actually, so which is good. So I got that guy, the Mercedes-Benz. He is currently set on course play to unload and sell anything that he picks up, so that will keep us in the black. Also, I was doing a little bit of selling with the telehandle, the Merlot. He was doing that, so we do have a little bit of extra money now, and I'm looking to buy a new seeder, and I'll have to think about what seeder to actually get there. We'll see about that in a second. What if it's Mercedes-Benz gonna get to us in time? It's close. No, I don't think so. Let's just move a little bit slower here. There we go. And what's probably going to happen is if I sit here and unload, he's going to not be able to take it all anyways. He's not going to be able to take the whole full grain tank full, unfortunately, but he will sell that, what he's got at least, which is good. So he's going to do a little UE there, and then he'll pick up the point. So I'm just going to go do another pass here. Yeah, I don't know, this seems really quick, having that guy with course play. I think the reason why it seems so much longer other times is because, I guess I could do this, was because I just was doing both things, I suppose. But with this, it's really, it's quite quick, which is good, I guess. It makes my life a lot easier, although when you fill up that quickly and your guy isn't back yet, you kind of have to stop. So let's hop over to the Merlot once again. So I'm just been going in between doing other things. I've just been kind of chilling out here, and not chilling out, but selling silage, making a little bit of money on the side while our Mercedes-Benz does that. Also, there is a great demand for beef at the moment, 1.8. So if I look here, it'll look like I would get a lot of money for beef, but I don't think I actually would. Remember, we only have 12 cows that are ready out of our 200, so take that into consideration as well, I guess. But this is netting us a nice little chunk of change, which is good. Which will hopefully get us something, a new seeder perhaps. Alright. Also, our cows do need a little bit of attention, looks like, again. The only problem I ran into was the fact that because I filled up our TMR mixer with TMR, I can't unload all of it at the moment, so we're kind of stuck with what we have for the time being. I could do the wheat, or I could, well, let's do that actually. Let's fire this guy up here. I think there's like half a bale down there still with our straw blower. Let's make sure our forks are pointed down. Nice. Alright, here. It's funny, TCG Rob was talking about the Massey Ferguson 1200, I think it was, and he was saying it should be louder. Which I'm not sure. I haven't used it much, so I don't know how loud it actually is, but I am not a big fan of super loud tractors. I don't know how this got all the way up here, but I guess we're gonna pick it up from all the way up here. I think what happened is I probably hit it by accident or something. That's my guess. Alright. Let's turn the side. There we go. I don't know what happened to the grass plane here. If you look carefully, it's got all squares in it and whatnot. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not, but There you go, cows. Enjoy some new wheat windrow. Some straw. And straw's an exit. So that's all the straw I can accept there, apparently. Or maybe I just went too far, which is possible as well. Which seems a bit strange if I'm being honest with myself. If I'm honest here, but... yeah, I guess I did just go too far. That's funny. Huh. Alright. Let's go get some more straw then, I guess. See, the funny thing is you actually wouldn't put it in a TMR mixer, if you think about it. Although it does chop straw for you, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't use it to actually put straw in your cow's pens or anything like that. That's just a guess, though. Alright, so I guess I'll have to do it this way. Let's lower that down, open that up. And once it's open, I should be able to just pick up a straw bale. There we go, perfect. Alright, where is a straw bale? We're going to need to do some more baling, I think, soon, too. It looks like we're running a bit low on some of the bales. Probably the silage bales, it looks like. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we're low, a little bit low on silage bales, but not too low. Like we got 4 left there, which isn't a lot by a long shot, but they do hold 6,000 each. So when you only have 12 cows that are actually using the stuff you have in the pen, it's not a big problem. But let's see if I can't do it this way. I don't know, if I did this in real life, I would probably do it something like this, where I would lower it, and then if I could see, I guess that's probably what you'd do. Either that, you'd have somebody with you to help you out. There we go. It's probably good enough. Let go. Let go. There we go. Yeah, you probably have somebody helping you, I imagine. Or, like, in some situations, you would probably, you know, you probably would have done it, like, so many times that it wouldn't be a big problem to actually do it yourself. So, that's my other guess, at least. Alright. Now, the question is it going to fall into place? Yes. Good. Sometimes what happens is it gets stuck and it doesn't go into the right, doesn't, like, fall into the right area, so it doesn't get recognized as a bale of straw, which is kind of strange, but it is what it is. Just gonna get a sip of tea here for a second. I've already had my quota of the day for coffee, so I'll have to maybe have coffee later on tonight. Gonna go see a movie. I'm gonna go see the new X-Men, so that should be good, I think. I haven't really read any reviews about it, but my girlfriend was like, let's go see the new X-Men, so we're gonna go see it. So it should be good. Nice. I do like the way this thing looks once it's all working properly. Excellent, so they're good for straw now. They do need some more silage bales. I wonder... You probably couldn't. That wouldn't make any sense to use a chopper for silage, but... I suppose... I wonder... It wouldn't make any sense, especially with the wrap on it, but... Yeah, let's not even try. For a second there, I was like, maybe you can do that. But then I'm like, it's not gonna happen. Alright, where am I gonna put this thing here? Let's put it just right on the other side of this, right here. Just like so. Excellent. Alright. Now let's go back to our combine, which is just chilling out here still. Still full, apparently. Apparently Mercedes-Benz didn't want to unload him. For whatever reason. Alright. So, the cedar I'm thinking about getting is the Planty cedar. The one we actually had in the other Let's Play, but was a little... It was a little funny, but I really like it. And that's my problem. I really like the cedar, so that's probably the reason why I want to give it another chance. But I think it was something to do with the dirt. The dirt texture on it for some reason, so... Where is it here? Did I take it out? Maybe I took it out already. Nah, this one right here. I really like it. and I just want to try it again. And I hope that it will function properly. But we're gonna find out. All right, let's take another little swath out of here. Here we go. It's funny, these few square fields that I actually have are really good because I can actually use courseplay a little bit, at least. Which makes my life easier for stuff like I'm doing right now, unloading. But not for everything else. Doesn't really make a big difference for cultivating and whatnot. For like combining like this, it works fairly well, but how often do you actually, I don't know. I guess on this map you kind of have to do everything yourself, just about. I suppose, unless you wanted to use auto tractor or something like that, where you had the capability of just letting the guy do his own thing. Which I suppose I really should, maybe not auto tractor specifically, but you know, give that auto tractor, auto combine another whirl. Because I know it works well. Some people have really good luck with it. Not me specifically, but some people have really good luck with it. So perhaps I should give it another go. I don't know. There's always new renditions coming out, so that's something I need to keep in mind. I just watched, I was watching TCGG Rob's video, I don't know, it was like Spring Hill Valley episode 3 or something like that. And he totally said that's what it boils down to in his video. Made me laugh so hard. And the next thing he's like, Ian, why do you say that? Because apparently he picked it up now, and now he says it. Which is really funny, actually. So, I laughed so hard. I was kind of surprised that he actually started saying it, because, you know, you don't realize these things, but, you know, the more you say some things, the more people pick them up, right? And apparently that was the thing he picked up, which is pretty funny. Alright, so we got, what, 2 passes left here? Somewhere in that area? Yeah, probably about that. Then we can move to field 21, which is the big field, I suppose. Out of all the fields we have, I think it's the biggest. Or it appears to be, at least. Alright, so we got 68,000, so that might put us up over 75. Maybe. Maybe. We're gonna see. I guess I could sell some more silage, and that definitely would put us up over 75, so one way or another, we're gonna do it this episode. I just hope it doesn't bug out like it did on the other series. It's a cool seeder, though. That's what bugs me the most. It's like, I really like the idea behind it. It works well, but, and then apparently there's one little but, like there always is, right? Actually, maybe this is gonna be 2 passes, not 1. Will be. Ooh. I'll have to get that last little bit coming back. Yeah, one major pass, I suppose. There he is, right there, selling our wheat. Love that. I don't think there's a great demand coming up, is there? That would suck. Oof. I was like, am I selling the wheat without getting the premium price? That would have been funny. I thought I did the same thing. I recorded quite a few episodes today. This is like my, I don't know, 5th episode, 6th episode, something like that. Which is a lot. I don't normally record that much in one day. I know Dirt Timbers tends to do big batches like that, but I don't tend to. But I like to space it out a little bit, unless I'm in like a farm sim mood. And then if I'm in a farming simulator mood, then I just play a lot, I guess. Don't need a GPS mod anymore. There we go. We will just, might as well put this on here. It's not going to make a difference. Because we need to ride to field 21 now. There we go. It's funny, that header trailer always makes me laugh. Like, when you drop it on there like that, it just sticks like there's no tomorrow. But when you actually want to just leave it there, like after you log out of the game and log back in, it never stays. It always falls off somehow. So, which which is a bit annoying actually, but whatever. Alright, so we have enough money for our new seeder. So let's go ahead and buy it right now. I'm giving it a second chance. If it fails me again, well then I'm going to delete it from the mod list. Maybe it was just a fluke. So we can go ahead and sell other seeders, because I am not going to use them. Where are we here? What do we have? This one, we can just sell that. Sell that. And this, we can sell as well. And let's just go ahead and reset that. I guess we can reset the Massey. We can set that. Ooh, I forgot that's actually a bit big. Oof. This is going to be interesting. I thought it was smaller than that. In my mind, it was smaller than that, but I guess it is not. How is that going to work? That should be fine for... Getting it into the farm is not going to happen, I don't think. If we can get it, well, if we can get a combine into the farm, I don't know why we can't get that. This tractor's got 240 horsepower, 260 horsepower, so that should be more than enough for something like this. Alright, yeah, so that's good. And let's take it to field 3. Where's field 3? This way, I guess. But, let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but... you know, you can't really see it articulating, though. That sucks. Maybe I can show it on this little side over here. See that? Like, how cool is that? The fact that it curves around there. That's why I really like this seeder. And that's why I think it's the coolest seeder ever. But it is a bit large. Too large for this map? Maybe? Alright, there we go. Where is our... where's our farm? No, I know where the farm is. What am I looking for here? Let's set this guy off. Drive now, stop the last point, and we'll... this guy is going to head off to, what is it, 13 to 21? I can't... That was like the best thing I ever did with Courseplay on this map. Like the fact that I set that up makes my life so much easier, so I can kind of like let it do its thing and then kind of walk away for a bit. It's fantastic. It really is. All right, so let's do this. It's gonna hit that first point, and oh yeah. Let's put this guy in group 1. And do I not have a tractor over here somewhere? I just need to find the, ooh, that's not cool. Go through a little bit of what looks like sludge or something. I really don't have any tractors over here? Wow. I thought I had at least one. Because that's what I need right there. This is not going to work. That's not going to work. That could work. That could work, I suppose. I guess this would be the best bet. But it's funny, TCG Rob was saying that this should be louder. Still throws me off. I don't know why he'd want it to be louder. He said, cause I guess he's driven one in real life, and that's why he was saying it should be louder, because in real life it is louder. Which I respect. But this is loud enough for me. Okay, so that's the seeder right there. So we just need to grab the service trailer. Don't know why I'm using this tractor for it, but it's the one that I have around here. That's the only reason why I'm really doing it this way. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't, because this tractor could be used for better things, but might as well. It'd be a good tractor for cultivating, though. Really? Is that really not going to hook up there? Oh, I bet you I know why. It's probably because it wants to... yeah, that's annoying. That is rather annoying. It's because, I think because the point for... Oops. This right here. The point for filling up is the same point. Well, it's the same button to hook up and to fill up, and that's the reason why I was having a little bit of trouble right there. I thought it was a tractor. I'm like, there's no way it's this tractor. This is a fantastic tractor. But sometimes what happens is if you're trying to like unhook something, yeah, there it goes. Sometimes if you're trying to unhook something or like that's close to fuel point, you won't be able to pick it up or drop it off because of that. So this is what I had the Plowmaster for. The Plowmaster was perfect for this, but I suppose if I had the Jeep, F350 is a little overkill, I think. Alright. That should be good. That's cool how it does a little rollback there. Let's just see. Can't get this to work properly. That should be close enough. Oh. You had there for a second. Maybe it's on the other side. Probably on the other side, right? I don't know. This might be a bit big for this farm. Now that I'm looking at it, like, in a field, this is something I should be using on maybe the other farm, but we have it now. We might as well use it. Oh, really? Come on now. Don't be silly here. I'm used to having everything in a group, but I don't think this mass is in a group yet. I did reset it too just now, so that probably doesn't help. But we do have the new seeder. It does look slightly large, unfortunately. So we'll see how it works out. If not, I can always change to something else. It's not a huge deal. All right, let's just bring it out in the middle of the field or something like that. Good. This guy's just chilling out right here. Let's sell this while we can before I forget about it. And then we'll send this guy off to the other field there. And that'll be good. It's funny, I was making tea before this and I was like, I'm gonna make some tea. And then I'm like, I don't know what tea to make. I don't normally make tea, but coffee doesn't work as well when you're talking a lot. As tea does. Tea tends to soothe your throat a little bit more. And it always helps to have... I find, this is what I've discovered, through experience, it seems to be a bit better to have a hot beverage as opposed to a cold beverage when you're talking a lot. Because it helps with your throat, it seems. 13 to 21, here we are. Why do I keep doing that? I keep hitting that button like twice. So like, I only do it once, but I hit it twice. Like, I've done it like 2 or 3 times now. Alright, so that's the one I want. Do that. Why are you going in circles? I have no idea, but... Nearest, there we go. You're good now, and let's hop back into this guy. See if we can't fill him with seed finally. It's fine, this was supposed to be a small farm, but it's kind of turning out to be like a medium-sized one, I guess. Mainly because just the size of the farm actually isn't small. It's actually fairly widespread. So I think that's the reason why I'm kind of leaving. What am I doing? Jeez, looking for this corn. We don't have a corn header. That's not going to be helpful at all. All right, let's take a quick peek. What do we have here? Canola. Let's just do canola. That sounds like a good idea. And I believe this is no-till. Let's just see here. Lower it down. Yes, it is no-till. Whoa, that's really quick. So the reason why I wanted to get this one is because it articulates. That's honestly, I could care less about the no-till aspect, but the being able to articulate was really cool. There we go, and that should be good. So he is good to go. So let's just do a little pass here, and I'll show you why I like this thing so much. Let's slow that down. Holy smokes. So see that? See how it's like hugging the side there? That's why I like this thing so much. Because it just like curves to all the little areas. Like once we go over this little part right here, you'll see how cool it is. But I don't know. That's the reason why I think it's the coolest cedar I've seen in a long time. Because it really, and you really see it on this particular cedar. Like I know some of the other bigger ones, they do the same thing, but you don't notice it nearly as much. This one you really see the, you really see how it like turns and adjusts. That's the reason why I like it so much. So here we go again. Look at that. Look how it just curves right around that. Oh, that's so cool. Some cedars, I don't know why, but some cedars you'll see it, you'll notice it where it won't plant in certain areas because it doesn't hug the ground. I actually had that problem on the Serbian farm back in the day. What the problem I had was it wouldn't hug certain areas, so what would happen is they wouldn't get planted, so I have to like go over them like 100 times trying to get the right angle. But this one really does a good job of just hugging everything, so that's the reason why I think it's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, look at that. I'll have to keep an eye on it. It works fine right now, and for some reason it didn't work before. Well, on the All-American farm, I ran into a few problems with it, and I don't know why, but I think it was just the dirt texture. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to try and reset it and see if that does the trick or not. Now the one thing I haven't really tried in this one is whether or not this actually works with course play, which is always a question I ask, but he's almost there. Sweet! Alright, so let's continue with our and let's see if we can't get this guy to work properly here. Whoops. Apparently I had that set way too high. I don't know why I have it set so high. Gee, that's not a problem at all, eh? Jeez. Alright, let's get this lined up properly. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. That's why I think it's one of the coolest cedars. Even though it gave me a little bit of trouble, I'm willing to give it like a second chance because it does do that cool thing where it kind of hugs not the texture, but the lay of the land, so to speak. And that's why I think it's one of the coolest cedars. But that's so cool. This one's not even like, this field's not even a very doesn't even have very many hills, but once we get to field 21, I'll definitely notice it there. Also, this is a slightly larger cedar, which is nice, so it does make it a bit better in terms of seeding and whatnot, because I do tend to, that's my weak point. I really don't enjoy the seeding aspect with a 3-meter cedar, I've discovered. I think that's the reason why I can never do classic tractors, because it's like a 2-meter cedar or something ridiculous. Only if it's on a really, really small farm, then yeah, for sure. But this size, these farms getting like, this is getting to the point where it's kind of large enough where you would need, well, I would need at least, let's say, something a bit bigger. But I do feel that this one's slightly a little overkill for this size of farm. Like, yeah, slightly overkill for this size of farm. But look how fast we just see that field. No cultivating. I probably will still cultivate from time to time with the Massey Ferguson and the Ford disc, or the Ford cultivator there, but I don't know. This does make it a bit quicker. And if you recall, this season, or this particular series, is not supposed to be grain-centric. It's supposed to be more animal-centric. And, speaking of animals, I should probably sell some animals. Let's go sell some cows. There we go. Yes, I know beef's not accepted there. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, let's go for a little drive here. Don't hit the ditch too hard. Look at the little cows in there. They look like little troopers because they're all lined up. Actually, for those people who know Iron Maiden, there's a song called The Trooper. If you haven't heard it, check it out. It's an older one. Well, most of Iron Maiden's kind of an older band, so if you haven't heard of Iron Maiden, look them up. Ask your parents first. I don't know. They're not really. They're an older band, but I'm sure some parents wouldn't agree with it. That's why I said that. But I don't know. You figure it out. Look up Iron Maiden and decide for yourself. But they are a pretty cool band. One of my favorite songs by Iron Maiden is actually 2 Minutes to Midnight. I think it's a live version that I really like. Where is it? No, up here. It's called 2 Minutes to Midnight. I think it was when they were in Brazil, I think. It's one of the live versions from that. That's the version I believe I really like. I don't know why, but it's the version I rock out to, I guess is what you could say. Alright, so we have a great demand for these cows. Let's see how many, or how much, I should say, we get for these cows. Where the heck is this sell point? No, it's up here somewhere. Oh, I think it's right there. Looks like I've gone too far. Or have I? No, it's up here. Alright, let's see what we get. So we got 15,950. So anything, last time was anything to wonder about. This time we'll see, because we got $200 per cow last time, so let's see how much we get here. That's a bit better. 15,950 to 20,399. That's not so bad, actually. There you go. But that also means that we need to replenish our herd in order to keep up with demand. So we still have 200 pigs or 200 cows. How does that work? How do we still have 200 if I just sold 12? I have no idea how that works. But we still have 200. Okay, well then I'll just leave it like that. Alright folks, that's it for today. My name is Ian Robson. Has been Farming Simulator 2013 coming at you from Iron Horse. Catch you guys later.